what's going to go wrong or how I'm going to sound or how it's not going to work out or how it's this. Man, I want just people to sing that song, whatever it is that they need to do, get out there and do it. You don't have to have it all figured out. Take the first step. And then tomorrow, take another step. And the next day, take another step. But people get hung up. People get real hung up about not starting, or if I make a misstep, they stop. Okay. We can course correct. We can calibrate what needs to be calibrated and keep on going on in the right direction. But I want more people in this world to do what's inside of them that they know they ought to be doing.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I am your host, Q Edmonds, and I am super excited today about just life, about being here. And you know, if you watch me long enough, I am excited because I have someone new that we get to talk to. And I always say this, no matter, we could be doing the exact same things in business and in life, but because each person is unique and different, we're going to do it a different way. There are going to be unique spins. There are going to be these unique strategies and ideas that come from our mindset. And so today, that's why I'm happy, because we get to peek into the lens, through the lens of someone who has their strategy, their mindset, about something that some people think is a kind of antiquated conversation. But I love that he's here because he's going to tell you about how this thing can really breathe life and maybe give you a different way of perspective of a business to go into. And so I'm super excited for us to learn from Mr. Ken Wimberly. Mr. Ken, how you doing today, sir?
I am dynamite. Thank you for having me here, good sir.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you for being here, sir. And listen, man, I kind of want to dive right in.
Yeah.
I would love for you to tell people what your main focus is. I would love for you to give them a little bit of an origin story, kind of how you got to where you are. We love origin stories, the hero's journey. And then, man, tell them where you are, because geographically it matters to people, especially if they're close to you and they like, oh, I can partner up with this person. So,
Yeah.
Mr. Ken, what you're doing, your origin story, and where you are. You got the floor, sir.
Well, my name is Ken Wimberly. I live in Fort Worth, Texas. Married to my beautiful wife, Amber. We got 3 kids, Grace, Knox, and Kai, 23, 20, almost 22, and 10. And today, I'm in the laundromat business, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But origin story, like I tell my children and my children's friends I call my bonus kids that are in my family. I tell them all the time, look, you don't have to have it all figured out when you graduate high school or college. Because in fact, you're not going to, even if you think you got it figured out, you're not, because you will likely have many, many different journeys. Certainly I did. I had a short career in the Navy. In the middle of my college career, I left and joined the Navy during Gulf War One. Out of the Navy, I did insurance and investments. After that, I opened up a pizza chain. I say a chain. We were going to open up a chain. We opened up one and failed. That we could spend the whole day talking about the failure of that and the lessons learned from that.
Yeah.
and from there, I eventually made myself into the real estate business. So 2002, I entered commercial real estate space, did land brokerage, and for a long time. Then 2008, 2009 hits, make it through that, then get into.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Triple net investment sale, do that for a while, and then get into and end up becoming a Keller Williams franchise owner. Owned a KW franchise and was still ran a very large, successful brokerage team doing triple net investments. And then, from there, I started buying real estate as well, and bought, buying things with partners, bought a shopping center in Abilene, Texas, and buying that shopping center is what eventually led us to the laundromat business, because we had vacancy in the shopping center. I was just looking for a tenant to come in and fill our shopping center so we could be a good owner.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, that led us to being a laundromat owner. We got good at being an owner. We now own 4 laundromat locations of Laundry Luv, and then we now help other people to become laundromat owners. And so we started franchising a year ago, and have our first franchise partner getting ready to open up their first unit, and then we're helping others go through the process. So that's the short version of a long story.
Man, oh man, you said so many parallels. So one, I too have a son named Knox.
Ooh, yeah.
So you said that. So I call myself, Mr. Ken, a professional bonus dad, a professional stepdad. Because this is funny, man. I have 2 kids. I'm remarried, so I came into my
Yeah,
daughter's.
me too.
Yep. So I came to my daughter's life when she was a year and a half. She's 22, but she's about to be 23 this year, so 22 now. And my son, Knox, I came to his life probably when he was around 6 or so, and he'll be 12. And so I call myself a professional bonus dad, man. And so as you talk, man, I'm like, I'm linking up with this guy here. Absolutely. But I love it. Amber, I caught Knox and Kai. What was the other? You had 3, right?
I didn't mention Grace. So
Grace.
my daughter is Grace. She was my firstborn and had me wrapped around the little finger ever since. So.
Yes, sir. Nobody get it. Went to the Navy, man, went into insurance, got into the commercial real estate space, did some stuff with Keller Williams, 4 Laundry Luvs. And I'm regurgitating the stuff that you said for a
Yeah.
reason, because you said so many great things. And Mr. Ken, I say probably every podcast, destiny has no wasted moments. Meaning no matter what we go through in life, different mindsets has helped us be the person that we are today, and kind of form the mindset, the mission that we do, the passions that we have. So over time, just these moments have formed the person that we are. So Mr. Ken, I would love to know, what has these moments revealed to you about yourself? Has it revealed discipline, tenacity, humbleness? Like, what do these moments reveal to you, Mr. Ken, about you?
That's a great question. I tell you this, it's revealed a number of different things over the year. Early on, it revealed a lot of humility in the need for humility, because I had hubris, right? I had too much hubris, and I needed some humility.
Mm-hmm.
And life has a way of showing up and teaching you the lessons you need to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And so, early lesson into that. And as I've evolved today, I've been taught a lot of peace, patience. I'll give you a great example. I was driving back from Las Vegas. That was a 16-hour drive. But we had a franchise, not a franchise show. A franchise show in Las Vegas last week, and I was driving back, and everything was gone great. The drive's gone great. And all of a sudden I see this rock fly up from a truck and just bam, smash my window.
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
And I was thinking, this guy trying to teach me a lesson. And I said, I'm not sure what this lesson is. I think it's trying to teach me patience. And it's trying to teach me um, that our expectations don't always get met.
Yeah.
In fact, oftentimes they don't get met, but you get what you need right there. So anyway, every day I have lessons that show up, and all I have to do is be attentive
Yeah.
to realize what's going on in my life and to realize there's a lesson to be learned and for me to implement something in my life because of that.
Yeah. So well said, man. Actually, when you was talking, I was getting chills. And as you was talking, I started thinking about my own life. This past weekend, well, weekend before, we had a plumbing issue. And I wanted to save us some money. So I figured, don't look like that, Mr. Ken, bro.
Oh man, I've
You
heard
already know
this
what this is
story because
going.
it's coming from me. Yeah.
So and I'm gonna tell you what the issue was. I could not get a certain piece off. I was literally on track and knew what needed to be done. But Mr. Ken, you know what? I did not have the right tool. And so I went and I tried to buy the right tool, just to buy a tool that was useless because of the way the plumbing was down bottom. I say all that to say I couldn't get it done, so I had to hire somebody. But the difficulty taught me that I need to have the right tool. And I think what difficulty in life does, it prepares us to be able to develop tools that we can use at the right time. Because sometimes if you don't go through the difficulty, if I did not go through the plumbing issue, I would not know a bassin wrench. Like I never heard of a bassin wrench until the guy started explaining to me, oh yeah, if you have a bassin wrench, that's going to be helpful. And I think what these moments teach us, like, because you were talking about patience, you do not know what patience is unless you operate the tool of patience. If you never operate the tool, you don't know. Or if you don't operate the tool, you will never know what it is. So it's like these moments teach you how to develop the tools that you need to get the job done. And I love how you gave the story because, yeah, I do believe God, he creates spaces for us to use the tools that he gave us. And you will never know that's the tool unless you can pull it out your tool bag. You'll never know.
Yeah.
And so, man, I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you eloquently sharing that story. Mr. Ken, let me ask you, man, what Laundry Luv? Tell me
Yeah.
about the name. I believe there's powers in name. And so when I hear the name, of course, I think all type of things, but what's the story behind the name Laundry Luv?
Boy, isn't that the truth? There's such power in names. And when we started this, one of the things we noticed about the industry, like we studied, we went to conferences, investor presentations. We went to probably 25 plus laundromats and looked at what are people doing right, what are people doing wrong, what are the opportunities. The thing we constantly saw over and over were moms in the laundromats with their children, and their children would be doing what kids do. They're just burning off energy, being bored, pushing around carts, opening and closing up machines, doing all this stuff. And we said, look, what can we do for the families that are coming in? And, how can we come in? Like we believe, my partners and I believe that it is our mission to spread love in this world. Like what does Jesus teach you? One thing, right?
Come on,
It's one word, right? It's
come
love. It is that.
come
And
on.
so, we believe that it is our mission to spread love in this world. And we wanted that to be in our name. So actually Laundry Luv, Love, is actually a laundromat service organization. It's a charitable service organization that partners with oftentimes churches or service-based organizations, and they will provide free laundry at laundromats for homeless folks, people that can't afford it, homeless people, and they'll provide it. And so I love that.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
And so I said, what if we did Laundry Luv, LUV? I said, is that a problem? Because they're, I don't want to be confused, but they're a service organization and we were an actual laundromat establishment. And so we were able to trademark it, get all that done and become Laundry Luv. And it's in our name, right? It's a core value of ours to spread love into the world, to lead with love every day with what we're doing. And man, I can tell you, we got a guy on our staff. He was our he's not a guy on our staff. He is my partner's father, who was our first store manager, who was our first regional manager, who became our head of facilities, and who is now very appropriately titled the Minister of Love. And Q, I'm gonna send you a video when this is done of the Minister of Love because it's absolutely amazing. It's just good stuff. You're gonna like it. But the Minister of Love, now his whole job is to go. I mean, we gave him the title because of what he just does natural. He goes and connects with people every single day.
I'm excited to learn more about the Minister of Love. I'm so glad that y'all using the tools that God gave you to spread his love. You know, it makes me think about Genesis when it says there's a lot of trees. It's just this one tree I don't want you to touch. Sometimes we get focused on the one thing that we can do that we don't see the many things that we can do. And so I love that you're using laundromats to spread the love of Jesus. And I want people that's listening to understand that there's something in your tool belt that you can use for your advantage. And if you like me and my friend about spreading the love of Jesus, there's something in your tool bag that you can use to spread love. Go ahead, brother. It sounds like you want to say something.
Well, yeah, when you're talking about this, hey, how about just smiling at someone?
Yeah.
Right? Shaking their hand, looking them in the eye, and knowing their story. Right? Just a little bit of something like that, it makes such a difference. And that's, the thing I want to train our people to do more than anything is just to see people, because sometimes it's all they want is just to be heard. And that's what makes the Minister of Love so powerful, because that's what he does. He just goes and I'll tell you what, Q, he wakes up every morning and he prays. He prays that God will give him someone every single day that he can help or serve them. And he won't go home until he has found that person that needs his service and his help. And we're actually going to write a book about my partner wrote a book, amazing book called The Steady Leader. And the second book that we're going to write is it's basically going to be these stories about spreading love through the laundromats and all these encounters that Clay has had with people over the years. It's just a beautiful thing.
I love it. I love how you said that he goes out, he makes sure he finds somebody that day. He prays about it, he finds somebody. I mean, that's exceptional. So it just sounds like that weaved into the core of your business of Laundry Luv. It just seemed like y'all just had some core values that is just working for you guys. And so I would love to know, what's your next main goal? Like, what are you looking to solve or scale next? What's next for the business, Mr. Ken?
But for us, it's getting in business with the right kind of people that want to grow, spread the service that we're doing throughout the country. And, look, laundry is a chore that no one really looks forward to every week. We're trying to provide a wonderful environment where people can come and do this necessary chore and they can feel good about themselves, good about where they are and what they're doing, good about what their kids are up to. And we want people who are going to help spread our message throughout the world. We're looking today, we're growing throughout the Southeast. So from We're looking Texas, Arizona, all the way through Florida, up to the Carolinas. So we've got interest all over those places. So we're looking for people that want to help us grow and do good things. So we're looking for great partners.
Man, I love it. Speaking of partners, when you hear the word relationship, what comes to mind for you, Mr. Ken?
Mm. Man, when I think of relationship, it is it's a two-way street and it's built on trust, right?
Hmm.
That's when whether that's uh, intimate relationship, it's a business partner relationship, it's a working relationship with a client customer. Relationships are two ways. They're not one way, and trust is the foundation of them all.
Man, I love it. I love what you're doing. I love what you stand for. I love the name. I love everything about what you guys are doing. Listen, I'm gonna take a stab. Is there anything that I have not brought up that you want to talk about? Is there any other words of inspiration, education, motivation? Like if you came into this interview or this conversation with something you wanted the people to know, I just want to open up space if there's something on your mind like that.
Yeah, we could talk all day long
Yes,
about
we
different
do.
things that I just want to get people fired up about. But what jumps out to me is no matter what it is in life, like we've all got something inside of us that needs. It's a song that needs to be sung, right? And for so many of us, myself included, for a long time, that song remains unsung. It just remains silent because we're worried about what's going to go wrong or how I'm going to sound or how it's not going to work out or how it's this. Man, I want just people to sing that song, whatever it is that they need to do. Get out there and do it. You don't have to have it all figured out. Take the first step, and then tomorrow take another step, and the next day take another step. The people get hung up. People get real hung up about not starting, or if I make a misstep, they stop. Okay, we can course correct, we can calibrate what needs to be calibrated, and keep on going on in the right direction. But I want more people in this world to do what's inside of them that they know they ought to be doing.
Man, brother, my brother.
Uh,
Listen, man, I appreciate you so much. If someone wanted to reach out to you, connect
yeah.
with you, collaborate with you, learn more about what you're doing, how can I get in contact with you, sir?
Really, two ways. One, I've got a personal website. People can reach out to me. It's simply my name, Ken Wimberly, WIMBERLY.com. So kenwimberly.com. And then Laundry Luv is laundry, LUV.com. And you can kind of learn all about Laundry Luv. And then on the laundryluv.com, if someone's interested in partnering with us, there's a franchise page on there. They can go check that out too.
Three things I want to say to you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your story. And thank you for your mindset, the way you think, and bringing that mindset to this platform. Sir,
Right.
I greatly appreciate you, man.
Thank you for having me. I'm grateful for you.
Absolutely. Well, listen, y'all heard Mr. Ken. Look in the show notes. Please get in contact with him, but definitely make sure you're subscribed here because we're going to continue to bring up amazing people just like Mr. Ken. So, sir, I say thank you again. And everyone else, y'all have a fantastic day.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.